check of the forecast right now as we take a live look outside over the city of Boston. Very quiet right now. So if you have anything to get done, maybe now is the time to do it, Pamela, perhaps? Because
sure.
Later this evening, not going to be great on the road.
Not the best idea.
No, and it's a short period of time. Hopefully on a Sunday night, you don't have a lot to do except to stay at home, chill, watch our latest updated forecast, and just enjoy the snow. Milder temperatures are expected first as we start to see some of that precipitation. But still with that, 4 to 8 inches of widespread snow is in the forecast for tonight. In Boston, the timing, it is a quicker storm, 6 p.m. to 3 o'clock in the morning Monday. So it gets out of here well before sunrise, and the fluff factor is there too. The snow turns fluffy for everyone as our temperatures gradually dive overnight, and the wind and the direction an issue too. So I'll show what factors in just a minute with that. Visibility is low as you head out in Plymouth, in Chatham. Visibility is as low as near zero in some spots, especially through about 9 o'clock. So watch for those dense fog advisories and watch for freezing fog too. This can lead to some black ice in a few communities, Fitchburg, Bedford, even near Lawrence, where you're just below 32 degrees. You've had some light fog from overnight, and any rain you had yesterday has frozen over. So careful with that this morning. This afternoon, that will thaw out. And then here comes our next storm system. The origin of this coming in from the southeastern U.S., but it develops as a coastal low off of our shoreline. And as it does, it strengthens, it feeds off that relatively milder ocean water, and it swings in the chance for first a wintry mix. But then that rain-snow line quickly collapses to the south and east. Here's the big issue. Down south and east, we will expect it to be a mostly rain event with a very short period of time transitioning to that snow after midnight for the outer Cape and Islands. For the rest of us, it's all cranking out snow. Keene, 22 degrees. That's a fluffy snow accumulation, too. So it doesn't take much of a long period of time to get some decent and higher snow totals up north and west. Boston, we're still 33 degrees, but that colder air is still wrapping in 11:45. Look at the wind direction, too. It's not a northeasterly wind, and that's why we actually see that rain-snow line collapsing. That coastal front heads farther away from us, and so this allows for colder air to move in from that really, really frigid air mass to our north and west. Northwesterly blustery conditions Monday, and it turns icy, really cold and uncomfortable with wind chills like about 5 degrees Monday morning. But at that same time, we wrap up the snow. Snow rates, you see another picture here, piece of the puzzle, getting as high as 1 to 2 inches per hour for 8:30 Sunday, and it's that fluffy snow as well, right around Worcester, right around Boston too, 11 o'clock. And just outside of the city center here, Metro West, north and west, right around 128 to even 495, we could see some of those slightly higher totals of isolated 8 inches or greater too. But overall, 4 to 8 inches around Boston, North Shore, 2 to 4 south, just because we have more mixing going on initially, the less the snow totals to the southeast. 8 to 10 inches north and west, and those higher totals there because of the fluff. Wind gust potential too, as we see midnight Monday. It's from the north and east in Plymouth, and it gets higher along the immediate shoreline for a brief point in time where you transition to that snow across the Cape and Islands, upwards of 45 miles an hour, while inland the winds will be as high as 30 miles per hour from the northwest. That's just brutal cold moving in. And then we have more cold on the way. First alert days again Tuesday and Wednesday, highs in the teens and overnight lows in the single digits. That means it's going to feel like 10 below for most of us.
Oh, man.
Get ready.
Layers upon layers upon layers this week. Yeah.
You know what? We got the information, so we're equipped, we're protected, we're ready.
Got to be ready.
Yeah.